Hey guys, how are you today? I just made a big score and I'm fixing to show it to you. I got it down there at Goodwill and I totally scored on this. Totally scored. The equivalent of this item in the name brand is like 220 or 30 bucks. So I got this for a little over $7. Now, here it is. Dun dun dun. I'm all excited. I got the gravity-fed water filter. Yay! Anyway, it's not the Berkey. It is an Aqua Rain natural water filter. But for $7, it is so freaking worth the money. It's got a rubber gasket goes around the bottom, but to keep it from scratching or sliding on the countertop, but it doesn't seem to fit it good. So I don't know. Maybe it's just too old because it looks a little dry rotted around the edges. This thing's brand new. It's never been used. I just undid what did I do with it? The filter was still in the bubble wrap. I had to put on the spigot. None of this, the knob on the lid wasn't even on. I had to put it together. This thing had never been put together. It was brand spanking new. And it came with one filter, which I installed on the inside, and it had a plug for the other side. I'm gonna have to save up to get filters for both, to have two filters, because I really want two filters. But it did at least have the plug for the other side, so I wouldn't have to go down and try to get anything fancy schmancy. It came with a scrubby pad, of course, to clean the filter. It came with this, which I have no idea where this goes. I'm actually going to go on to the website, and I don't know if this has something to do, I don't know. I don't know where this goes. I have no clue. It came with an extra gasket and wing nut for a second filter, and it has a thing in here about don't over tighten them. Just a little important warning, and it's got a phone number. Okay. So I may be able to call them and find out what this is for and see how much a second filter costs, because I'll have to save up for something like that, I'm sure, because you know I don't have any money. So but my son bought this for me. I used to have a Berkey and I ended up selling it because I thought we were moving overseas and we were going to be limited on, because I live with my son, he's in the Army, and we were going to be limited on what we could take. And then that fell through, and I've been kicking myself ever since because I really didn't want to get rid of my Berkey, but it was just bulky, you know. But this one here is not quite as big as the Berkey was, which is fine for me. I mean, I didn't need the great big sucker. But now I have a stainless steel, gravity-fed, ceramic filter, water filter, again. So, yay. Homesteading, this is going to be awesome. SHTF, this is going to be super important. I can take pond water and put this in here and come out with perfectly clean, wonderful drinking water. So, I'm real happy about that. I may have to, they say you should maybe pre-prime the filters. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to fill it full of water and let it go all night. That way, it'll be plenty primed by tomorrow. And I hope to use it first thing tomorrow to make my coffee with. Because I do like to use filtered water. I don't like using tap water out of the city because I think they put stuff in it. Okay, I don't know if this will reduce or get rid of chlorine. I don't know, but we'll find out. But let me give you another quick video of it. It says Aqua Rain. It's got a plastic spigot. If I get some money, I'm going to get one of those metal ones to go on here because I really don't want plastic. I want a metal one that's going to be around for a few years. Okay, it's got the lid, which I put the knob and the knob cover on there, and then inside it's got the ceramic water filter. Oops, the ceramic water filter and the plug for the other one. It can have two filters. Now the big Berkey has a spot where you can have 4. And I guess if I really wanted to, I could drill 2 more holes in here. But I really don't see a need for that. I think it'll be just fine the way it is. Anyway, while I was out today, I also, my son, of course, you know, he made me his dependent because I got hurt and I hadn't been able to work, and so he finally got me on his dependent on the Army, and I went to the doctor today and I got my blood pressure medicine and my inhalers and everything I needed, and I've got some referrals to the other doctors, so everything's looking up in that department. So I'm able to, at least I have blood pressure medicine. I really needed blood pressure medicine. I've been out for months, and I've been really careful not to try to overdo anything because I was afraid my blood pressure would go through the roof and I'd have a heart attack. So anyway, I've got my blood pressure medicine, I've got my inhaler, and something, it's called an aero chamber flow view for the inhaler. I don't know how it works. My son said he'll show me. I've never used one of those, so I guess it's supposed to give you all the medicine instead of only part or something. But my big score today was my Wannabe Berkey. my Aqua Rain natural water filter. It's all stainless steel. You know, it comes out the bottom. So, you know, the water comes out right there, out of that little hole right there. And I am super stoked about this. Seriously, seriously happy. Needed one of these, and any kind of a homestead or an SHTF situation really needs one of these. So if you run across one at any of these thrift stores, even if it's missing the filters and the spout and all that other stuff, get the containers. You can always order replacement filters, and you can also always order new spouts. But the container, the one that sits on top of the other, is handy because it's got this lip edge around here, you know, so that it'll sit on top and stay. Now, you know, I've seen things online where you can make your own, and that's fine. But if you see one of these at any kind of a thrift store or swap meet, now the last one I got, it was like a $250 Berkey water filter, and I found it at a swap meet for, was it $3 or $4, brand new, with the filters. And they thought it was some sort of a double burner, double boiler thing. They had no clue what it was. And I didn't enlighten them. I just paid them the money and walked away. And the whole time inside, I'm jumping up and down going, yippee, yippee, go me. And I ended up getting rid of it, but now I got another one. So, and it was only $7.49. So, and I got my medicine, and today life is awesome. So I want all of you guys to have a great day today and an even greater day tomorrow. And, you know, hit the thumbs up, share, you know, consider supporting the channel, share with your friends, all that kind of good stuff. Links down below, and y'all come back and see me.